Welcome back to What the Forks, a Twilight Book Club. This is our Forking Around bonus episode.
We just forking around.
We just forking around. Where we want to talk about the fire soundtracks that Twilight had.
I mean, they were so good.
It was unreal, the level of music that came out of those movies.
Right? You had Muse, you had Paramore,
Collective Soul, Linkin Park, Black Ghosts, just fire.
And Stephanie Meyer was actually really good at putting her own playlists together. So that inspired her while she was writing. And then you could listen while reading and be in her mental space. I can't lie and say I didn't do that because I totally did.
This is very telling.
She made us all more emo than we already were.
Right?
Yes.
She really did, though.
So I just want to ask you guys, because I know you two are huge music aficionados, way more than I am. I have a handful, but I'll throw in my thoughts. Of if we were to do our Twilight series today, right? The Twilight got a first season. What would the soundtrack be? Who else would have to be on it? I feel like we have to have Paramore, Haley Williams again, 100%.
Absolutely.
Of course.
We have to keep Muse, too, because that was so iconic.
Yes.
There's no way. But there are some people out there. I mean, I'd love to hear Alex Turner crooning on a soundtrack. Do I Want to Know from Arctic Monkeys belongs on the first Twilight soundtrack. Don't at me. I'm correct.
That's just an artist that I end up obsessed with, and I would recommend them for everything. But I feel like his pacing and his yearning and his romance, Orville Peck. Give me a Twilight song by Orville Peck.
Our sexy cowboy,
Yes.
Orville Peck.
Okay.
Please.
We talked about this in the previous podcast for the Twilight book. If you haven't listened, go back and listen. You're welcome. We said Taylor Swift for the baseball scene.
Come on, look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do.
When Taylor Swift did her pop turn, she really studied pop music. She knows what she's doing. She would absolutely create a banger for Twilight.
100%.
And just to ramble off these indie bands that I have loved forever that deserve this type of spotlight. The Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Yes.
Now.
Yep.
These people belong on the Twilight soundtrack.
Yes. But I also, since we're talking about updating it and bringing it to a new generation, I am very much into the e-girl, e-boy, that scene and newer alternative music. We absolutely cannot forget about Billie Eilish.
Oh, yeah. She would kill it.
Right?
That's
She
the
would kill
perfect
it.
vibe.
Yes, she has the perfect vibe for it. I would love to see more diversity as well. So Lil Uzi Vert, some of these other artists who are not what you necessarily think about when you think about emo, but are currently in this new generation.
I would love that. I think that
would be
awesome.
so good. I mean, we can't go as far as a DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion track,
but we could get some Sway Lee. We could get some Sway Lee or some Chloe and Holly up in there.
We definitely could get some Chloe and Holly.
Do you think MCR would ever do a song for them?
I don't know.
Because that was on her soundtrack.
They turned it down.
They turned it down, and they wrote a low-key diss track about it. But I feel like Gerard has really changed in the past couple of years, so I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like it depends on who else was artistically involved. I feel like if the right director came on board, they could probably convince him.
You know, it'd be really fun. Do you watch the show Songland? Have you seen this yet?
No.
It is this really fun reality show that we started watching where they bring in songwriters to write for big artists.
Uh-huh.
So
you got her,
Jonas Brothers.
Ooh. Oh, I know what. Sorry, I have heard of this. I just haven't watched it myself.
I think that'd be really fun is if you did something like that where it was new songwriters, submit your work of what you feel would fit this new Twilight thing.
Yeah, if you could be put on by Twilight, that'd be dope.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
That. Yeah.
I'm into You're welcome, television.
I think we should make a playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see
do
a
that?
Blood Orange song or a Frank Ocean song.
Oh my
on
God,
Twilight.
Frank.
Right?
Yes,
Frank is so sad.
Now, do we
Frank
have
is
to
so
stay in that weird emo vein, or could we pump it up a
I
little
feel
bit?
like emo has grown beyond what it used to be, and it is very much way more encompassing than it used to be.
Also, you can be a non-genre specific band and still be emo. I mean,
Exactly.
look at the 1975. That's
so
emo
that's
pop.
what I'm saying.
That would be a great band
while
for
we're
this
talking about
soundtrack.
this, how have we left out Halsey?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
That's our producer, Ro.
Our producer back here is having a moment. But yeah, I mean, Halsey could probably write a whole Twilight-inspired album.
Can I get an MGK song?
Yes!
Come on, give me some Machine Gun Kelly.
Give me some Youngblood while we're at it.
Yes! Could you? Oh, that would be the ultimate it if you do like, because he already did a song. It'd be like Halsey, MGK, and Youngblood together doing a song for Twilight.
Yes, done.
Can we not forget about The Weeknd though?
Give us some sweater weather for Twilight, like because you know.
Oh, The Neighborhood.
You
Yes.
said The Weeknd and I got chills.
Resurrect Juice WRLD.
Resurrect Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD probably has some unreleased tracks. Like we could just put like Juice WRLD and Lil Peep on like some of their unreleased work on a Twilight track.
R.I.P. Juice.
R.I.P.
Nice.
Lil Peep.
Now, would we allow Rob Pattinson to rewrite a new song for the television show?
Yes, please. Let's keep him involved in some way or form. I also, if we're gonna do this, he needs to have a cameo on the TV show as well.
Right? He could play.
He could be a teacher, like a random Volturi or something.
I mean, but if we're gonna bring up Crybaby Girls, can we do SZA?
Yes, I was gonna say SZA, but I didn't want to be too controversial and rock the boat.
Hey,
but
whatever.
SZA is a crybaby girl.
She's a crybaby. She is as soft as it gets, and I love her for that.
That's amazing. You guys, can we put together a Twilight Smells Like
Around
Teen Angst
playlist?
Forking Around playlist on Spotify? We'll share it on our Twitter. We'll share it on our YouTube.
Stream links.
Yes, we'll put it together and find music videos, and we'll put together a playlist.
Done.
Love
Absolutely.
it. 100%. And if you guys have songs that you also think should be on this soundtrack, in this playlist, make sure you let us know on all our social media. Shoot us an email, all that good stuff.
Fork off.
Fork off! If you want to know what the fork is up, head on over to our Streamer Links page at streamerlinks.com/smellsliketeenangst to follow all our personal social media and pages.